Hey everybody, how you doing today? This video is going to be episode 1 of what I hope to be a few episode long series of building my own black pipe shotgun. Now right off the bat that sounds scary, this guy's making his own guns, and before I get all the keyboard warriors it's illegal to make your own guns, the National Firearms Act. No, please learn what you're talking about before you start angrily typing in all caps. In the United States, as of making this video, it's 100% legal for a private individual to make their own gun, so long as they don't sell it to anybody, and they don't violate any of the pre-existing federal regulations on firearms. So you can't make a machine gun, that kind of thing. Also, if you live in a state that has a lot of specific firearms regulations, you can't make a gun that violates the state laws either. So let's say if you're in California, you can't put a removable magazine on your gun if it has other so-called evil features. Now with all that out of the way, I'll get on to this. So a lot of people on YouTube have made black pipe shotguns before. This is not a new concept. I'm not pioneering the industry, yada yada yada. One in particular though caught my attention, and it was, I believe it was CrypticCRICKET's so-called Stinky Ugg black pipe shotgun. And what he did the standard black pipe shotgun, but he made a bullpup style stock configuration and blued the barrel, just did a really nice job making the shotgun. You know, and the way he set it up, it had the potential to be a decent like plinking weapon, like something you'd actually want to take out to the range and have fun with. I really like that idea, and I wanted to do something similar, but I didn't want to steal his design outright. So I got to thinking, and I realized, you know what? I've got some AK parts lying around at home. I'm going to try to build one of these that's styled to look a little bit like an AK platform. Now, this receiver, you'll probably be wondering what the heck is wrong with that thing. It's a piece of slightly rusted chromoly square tube that I had at work. The rust is not going to be a problem. It's just surface rust that sandblasts right off. I'll do that once everything's kind of put together and figured out, but for now I'm just going to leave it, because if I strip it, it'll just start rusting again. Like I said, square tube, I cut it. This stock, I never intended this stock to fold, so it's directly TIG welded with a pair of mild steel spacers just so it fits a little better. Not bad. It's pretty sturdy. It's got a nice length of pull for me. Same with the trigger guard. I welded it because I messed up the rivets on this side and I was worried they might break under stress. So I feel that the welds will give it a really, really strong endurance. The pistol grip isn't completely secured yet. There's a single bolt running up through. I'm going to see about reinforcing it before I call this done. Now, as far as the actual function of this gun goes, none of this does anything. The grip obviously gives me a grip, but there's no need for a trigger guard or this paddle mag release. It's all just for looks. And my idea with this was, let's say like on a regular AK you have the dust cover that sits on top like this. So now just looking at it, this starts to look a lot more like an AK. Well, this is slightly a round profile, and I got the idea that, you know what, the actual receiver of the shotgun that I would be building is round tube. This piece is going to be my receiver once it's done, and I cut it to length so it fits directly in its place. Most people obviously would be able to tell that straight up, hey, this isn't an AK, but you know, I think it makes it look a little unique. Back here, I haven't decided how to fill in this area yet. Maybe I'll machine an angled piece that comes up to match the profile of the original dust cover. But until then, it's all just really a basic idea. So this is really about as far as I've gotten as of right now. I'm looking forward to continuing this project, and maybe if I do another episode, I'll have all of this put together, this sandblasted, and ready to go. So thanks for watching. I hope it gave you some neat ideas, and I hope you enjoyed it.